Today we're talking about my first week weight loss results on the new Weight Watcher Core program for 2023. I'm also going to give a quick review about my thoughts on the new Weight Watcher Core program for 2023. Hi everybody, it's Cathy. Welcome to Cathy Over 50. I am on a 50-pound weight loss journey. I started it last year. You can go watch my recap video. Didn't go as well as I had hoped, but I ended up losing 8.5 pounds. So for 2023, what I've decided to do is I'm going to wipe the slate clean. I'm starting at all fresh, and we're going to see how the new Weight Watcher Core program works for me in 2023. So far, I really do enjoy it. Now, I haven't had a chance to, take a deep dive and study everything, but just a quick overview using the app in the last week. I really like that it's gone back to basics. It's not a starvation diet. It's not a deprivation diet. It's not a diet. It's a healthy lifestyle. I like to think of Weight Watchers as a tool in my weight loss toolbox. If I follow the program guidelines, it's going to work. If I just sign up for the program and don't use it, it's not going to work. So it's like any other program you might be using to lose weight. This is the one that I find works the best for me, works for my lifestyle. I need accountability and I need semi-structure in the beginning. So I have signed up actually for 6 months because they have some great deals going on right now. And you can go to their Weight Watcher website. In the description box below this video, I will put links that can bring you to your country, because the pricing is different, for the different countries. But basically the program is the same. So I really like that they have made it just like a really basic, healthy lifestyle program. So everyone's on the same program unless you're diabetic. So that's great, because now if you see a recipe, that I might share in a future video, you no longer have to figure out, well, how many points is it for like purple or green or etc. So everybody's on the same program, except if you're diabetic. I'm not familiar with how that program works. But whenever you go onto the app and you decide to sign up, it does ask you a bunch of questions about your health, about your eating habits, the foods you like. Are you active, or if you're not active? And they really tailor the program to you with regards to how many points. So points, every food is assigned a point, which basically, is how many calories, but I don't know their secret recipe or formula for figuring out, what a calorie is worth. But I know they definitely charge higher points for, say, things that are full of sugar or fat. So they are trying to steer you into eating healthier. But like I said, it's not a deprivation plan. And that's what I like about it, because I know my personality. Say I don't know, one day want to eat out at McDonald's. I can work that into my day and still lose weight. So the newest version of the Weight Watcher program, you are assigned a points budget based on your food and activity preferences. Foods are given points based on calories, saturated fat, sugar, and protein. You can eat whatever you want within your daily allotted range. And I believe my range right now is 28 points per day. But everybody also gets 28 bonus points that they expect you to use throughout the week, and you will still lose weight. So the bonus points might be, say you have a birthday party coming up and you want to have a piece of birthday cake. You can still have your birthday cake and eat it and still lose weight as long as you planned for it. So that's one of the reasons why I like Weight Watchers, because it's very flexible. I myself would not do well on a diet where I know that certain things are restricted. Like, it shouldn't be a diet, it should be a healthy lifestyle change. There are also over 200 0-point foods. Most fruits and vegetables, lean protein, such as fish, tofu, beans, eggs, and chicken breasts fall into this category. And this is great because, say, let's use the example of going out to fast food place. If you want to go, to McDonald's and have a cheeseburger and a fry. I can use my daily allotted points for that, say at lunch, but then I know in the evening I have to find something that's really healthy and very, very low in points. So actually I could have, say, 2 boiled eggs for dinner. I could have a chicken breast and some vegetables, salad greens for 0 points. So I'm still going to stay on program and I should still lose weight as long as I don't go to McDonald's every day. So there are 2 different options for the new Weight Watcher Core program. The first one is the Core, and it gives you access to the app, recipes, and coach support. I haven't had time to go through everything on the app or on their website, but they have lots and lots of recipes. They have groups you can join where if you need support, you can communicate with other people. You can share recipes within that group. I believe there are challenges you can join. And there's also the premium option, and that's what I signed up for because I wanted to have the ability to join a virtual class if I felt that I really needed support. Because where I live, I don't have a Weight Watchers center. There aren't any meetings, and it's like over an hour to drive to somewhere that there is, and that's just not feasible for me, especially in the winter, because you never know when the roads, you could have a bad snowstorm. So there's always going to be a meeting that I can probably access because I live in the Eastern time zone. Say in the afternoon I feel like I need to attend a meeting to find out what's new, or I just want some group support. I can find a meeting in a different time zone that I can attend. I haven't attended a meeting yet. I've just been too busy. I haven't had time. I'm looking forward to trying one this week, and I'll let you know how it goes. The thing that I like about Weight Watchers, why it works well for me and fits into my lifestyle, like I said earlier, it's not rigid. It allows me flexibility. It allows me to still go about and live my life as I'm going to live it for the next 40, 50 years. If one day I decide I want to have a low carb day, I can do that. If I want to have a celebration, I can do that. So it's really, I feel, a great fit for my life, and it may be a great fit for a lot of other people's lives too. I find that it's a really doable, healthy lifestyle change. And whenever you have like a lot of weight to lose, like I want to lose 50 pounds, I have to think of this as the way that I'm going to live my life for the rest of my life, because I don't want to go to all the work, all the bother of losing 50 pounds and then, throw whatever I learned aside and then put it back on and then some. So I really wanted to find a healthy change that I can make in my life. If you make a bunch of small, healthy changes and they're doable, it's something that I can stick to, then I'm more apt to keep doing it and make it a part of my life. And eventually it will just become a healthy habit like brushing my teeth. I know a lot of people, for whatever reason, they hate Weight Watchers, and that's fine. That's their opinion, but I like it. I know I didn't gain weight by eating bananas, chicken breasts, and oranges. I gained weight by making really bad decisions at the time and, eating a lot of sugar, eating a lot of not healthy food. But at least I feel as long as I am following this plan, I can incorporate small healthy changes every day that eventually over weeks and months will turn into bigger changes in my life. I really like the app. I like that it has the ability to scan food, and as you can see, there's a scanner on here, and I just have to hold my phone up to a barcode. Let's just use this box of All Bran as an example, and it immediately puts the information into my planner. You can type in a food that you want to track, and it suggests a lot of different options, and if you see what you want, then you just click on it. You tell the app, how much you ate, and it will figure out the points. You can also make your own recipes. You can make a recipe that is already in the app and add it to your day. The other thing that I really like is that you can still track water. It's so important to drink water throughout the day, and that is something that I don't struggle with because I actually really enjoy drinking water. And I drink between 2 and 3 liters of water a day. I don't drink coffee, tea, or alcohol. I do allow myself, one Diet Coke a day is my vice and I'm going to enjoy it. Somebody else might like wine. It's 0 points. Overall, in my first week, I had a really great week. I lost 4 pounds. And something just clicked inside, and I feel that this program is really going to benefit me. I feel that I'm really excited and pumped, and I can stick with it. And I can see myself reaching my goal of losing 50 pounds. Now, am I going to lose 50 pounds in 6 months? Probably not. And really, it's probably better just to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week, just to be healthy, you know, and not have like a lot of excess skin at the end of losing 50 pounds. I don't know, just something inside of me clicked, and I just feel that this is the right fit for me. So if you are on a weight loss journey, you don't have to be on Weight Watchers. You can be on whatever program that works the best for you and for your lifestyle. I hope that you will join our group here at Cathy Over 50. We have a great group of really nice, supportive friends here. And the only thing that I ask is that everybody respect each other's decision to follow whatever program that they might be on. But I think it's really nice that we can support each other. And even if you are at goal, you know, it would be nice to hear from somebody that has actually lost weight, like what worked for you. And sometimes when we struggle, we can come back and, you know, leave comments on a video. And I know lots of times people will come back and help each other out. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do these monthly updates. If you were following me last year, you know that I come on every month, and even if I had a lousy month, I'm still honest with you. And I always will be. I look forward to these videos because I truly feel like it keeps me accountable. And I know so many of you have come to rely on these videos as well because you can see your struggles in me. So that's why I always try, well, I always am open and honest, and I don't mind sharing, you know, what works and what didn't work for me. So something that I have in the works for the next couple of weeks, I want to get it filmed and get it up to you, is whenever I was away on my cruise, I don't know, was it 6 weeks ago now? One day we went to the dining room and I had a quinoa bowl for lunch. It was so darn good, but I want to try and recreate this. So once I do a test run in my kitchen, if it turns out not to be a total disaster, I'll be sure to share that recipe with you, because quinoa is full of protein, and that's one of the things that I really want to concentrate on this year, is eating a lot of protein. I don't eat enough, and I find that's why a lot of times, like, I get hungry and I graze and I make bad decisions. Because we all know that if we're tired and cranky, we always want to have sugary carbs and things that bring us comfort. So my goal is in each meal to really work in a lot of protein. And what's great about this new Weight Watchers Core program is that a lot of the protein options are 0 points, which means you can eat as much as you like. Now, they mean within moderation. I mean, I'm not going to sit down and eat 5 chicken breasts, but why would I? There's no way that I possibly could. I find that I really have to change my thought process about losing weight. I alluded to this in a video I did last week, I think, but I forget which one, is I feel that a certain way of eating has been burnt into my brain. Whenever I grew up, we had the healthy food pyramid, which was heavily pushing like carbs and, you know, things that we now know make us gain weight, and they aren't the healthiest choices. So sometimes it can be really difficult if you're so used to thinking about food one way to change, but it's really important that I have to learn to forget about everything that I know and start learning what science says is good for our bodies now. And especially now, I'm 54, we'll soon be going through menopause, and I know metabolism slows down, and it's so important also as women that we should get protein, like to keep our bones strong and healthy, and do weight training. Weight training is very important as we age, so that's also something that I want to incorporate. But I'm not going to make all these changes in one day, because I know myself I won't stick to them. So what I have found best is, say, make a plan. If you are sedentary and you don't walk much, maybe instead of saying, okay, I'm going to walk every day this week for 30 minutes, it sounds great on paper. I know, because I have made this promise to myself countless times. But living in Canada in January when it's like cold and icy and snowy, I'm not going outside to walk for 30 minutes. So it's probably more practical if I say, I'm going to walk on my treadmill for 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week. And if I make a calendar, put it on my fridge and actually put check marks, I really think that is motivating because I am a visual person. And if I see like a photo or a picture or a chart, I'm more apt to stick with something rather than just putting it out, into the universe or whatever. Then it's long forgot about. So I really think making like small, little healthy decisions every day can be very beneficial. If you struggle, say, with eating vegetables, an example could be for 2 meals this week, I'm going to eat a new vegetable for each meal. And who knows, you might actually like the new vegetable. So just tweaking and making small changes rather than, making a whole bunch of resolutions that are probably just going to fall by the wayside. I think those things are better because it's better to think about positive ways you can affect your health rather than coming from the negative, saying, oh, I can't have this, or, depriving yourself, because I know for myself that does not work. I don't like being told what I can and can't do or what I can and can't eat. I know myself, and that's just something I think that is helpful. So just to recap, so far I'm really enjoying the new Weight Watcher Core program. I had a good week, 4 pounds. Am I going to lose 4 pounds this week? Probably not, but who knows? I just feel really pumped and psyched, and I'm excited. And come back. Well, I hope that you'll join me all the time by clicking that subscribe button. But at the end of each month, I will put up a recap video and we'll talk about how our month went. Hopefully you will see less of me at the end of January. In the meantime, if you haven't seen my 2022 Weight Watcher recap, go check out this video and I'll see you over there. Thank you. Bye.